and it's gonna match you 75 to your 25. You put in 100,000, I'll match you 300. This other CEO, he goes, oh, no, he goes, if I give you $1 million, you're gonna match me 3 million every time I put in $1 million. I go, yeah. He goes, no way. I go, yes way. The power of leverage, the IUL, there's a program called leverage, you guys. And by the way, not everyone is privy to it. You know what? I learned that 7 years ago, and I goes, what? 1 to 3 matching, and somebody's gonna give you money to match it? What all they're doing is that, you know how they loan money for a house and loan money for a car, they get an interest rate? Well, these firms decided, well, why can't I loan money for retirement? And they use the IUL as a collateral. So if you got $1 million life insurance, they loan you 300,000, you die, they pay off the loan 300,000, your family walks with the 700. I'm using other people's money to create more money. I have a daughter, 18 years old, I put in 16,000 a year for her. 16 times 3 is what? 40 some thousand? You know, I do it for 5 years, I'm done. 16, 16, 16, I'm done. And Jay will get like $6 million tax-free income. If I make 5.14% return in the stock market. But you see how there's education out there? And imagine if you learn, what, really, 20,000? I have no idea what, and have this kind of magic for 5 years and I'm done with. It's okay to have other investment. All I'm saying is that learn to diversify. And guess what it does? If he gets hurt while remodeling his home, I don't know if you do any of that, but if he gets hurt remodel, say hi, right? Right? So if he remodeling his home and you know, I'm not saying if someone falls off and he's hurt really bad, well, guess what? This thing becomes $1 million. So those are the kind of things that we have to educate the world. It's called leverage program, guys. And to qualify, you have to make at least $100,000 household combined income. When I learned that, I'm like, what? 100,000, like wife 60,000, husband 60,000, 100,000, we're done. Then we can qualify. No credit score. I don't get any of that. Yes.
Quick question. I might have missed this, but what does IUL stand for?
IUL, Index Universal Life.
Okay.
Very good question. I never said it.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, guys, Google it. You know. So imagine an account that can give that. Beautiful. I'm so proud to tell you guys today. 2-3 weeks ago, I have officially in Las Vegas, and what did I promote? The first person. Can you stand up? Tell them who I promoted. The very first one in my organization.
African American, Marcella, and she became the first Black executive field chairman for all.
Same level as me, making $1 million a month.
A month.
I didn't say a year.
I know, right?
I said a month. How would I be able to do that? I deliberately picked the minorities and the women because you know why? I felt that you guys were one of the most least demographic learning about money and finance. And the second thing is that having the opportunity. Think about it. Yeah, no. So far, did I just not share with him what he can do for his family, right? What if I told you another secret? Room to investor out there. Because in the market, it's huge, right? So if you met someone that's building a mall, big shopping mall,
Right.
or business owner, or nonprofit, whatever it may be, right? And they are the key executive. And you know, they need, let's say in this case, $50 million to build that mall or that building. So they go to the bank and the bank agrees, I'm gonna loan you $50 million to build that thing. And you gotta get the county approved, you gotta get the commissioner approved, you gotta get whatever. Okay? They agree, they sign off. The bank gives you $50 million. Now you're liable for $50 million. You're the bank. You just loan them the money, right? Why did he loan you the money? Because he feel that it's okay, it's a good loan. So watch this. Hey sir, they just gave you $50 million. You got a big liability, didn't you? How about this? Since the bank gave you the money for that building, are you okay if I go to the bank and ask them to fund your retirement? Is that okay? No money come out of your pocket. I'm gonna, you sure? Keith's got like a look. That's a trick question.
Yeah.
It's not a trick question. This is a true case. So the owner goes, what? They loan you the money for the building. With your permission, can I go to the bank and ask to loan you money for retirement? That's all.
Borrow some money, I don't know, I gotta pay it back, so I'm kinda lost and stuff, I don't know.
Right, so you see that? I gotta pay back. The life insurance can pay back. But did I ask any money come out of your pocket? Did I ask him at all? You don't do anything, you have nothing anyway. Right? So, in this case, we did a $30 million retirement account. But guess what? To fund this retirement, it may need $10 million, right? So now, he's like, oh my God, I just got 50, right? I just owe 50, let's say 50 million, and you just add another 10 million. But did all these things that he's about to do, build this, grow this, and all this stuff, did he put money out at all? Any, one penny? He didn't. He didn't put any money out. He borrowed, banking on the fact that once this building is done, that monies can come in so he can pay for it. You understand? Right? So far, I don't know about you, you come to me, you said you want to create a retirement account for me, $10 million. I said, go ahead. If I die unexpectedly, let's say that's a $30 million life insurance, and I owe the bank $1 million, they pay off the $1 million, my family walk with about $29 million. Was that my money? No. It was the bank's money that funded my retirement. It's like, oh yeah, but you just looked at a lot of money. You wanna make more money? No problem. So when this project is done, you loan him because you saw a lot of equity in that, didn't you? They did. In this case, they saw like 50-60%. If you default on the loan, you knew they can sell your building for double the money. So it was a very safe loan for them. And at the same time, he's charging you interest, with you, and he's okay with that. So hey, how about this? I wanna protect you. Let's put a life insurance collateral on it. You're the owner of the policies. You see that? We need another 10 million to fund that. Because if he kills over or something happened, you get the money. You okay with that? And not only that, right now you're making more interest on the loan. You okay with that? No problem. But here's the thing, because if it's happened to be kind of like a construction to perm loan, he has to go to Bank of America or Wells Fargo or something to make that into a permanent loan. So you only liable him for 2 years. After 2 years, go away. You get your money from this other bank, take over. Cool. Include that. You make your own money interest during that time, and not only that, when you go to another bank after the construction is done, they're gonna look at you and say, why would I give you money? Show me your money. You have any money? Yes, I do, a life insurance policy that he wanted. You see what happened here? Now, but see that? No one is doing that. So in this case, they can remove, you're free and clear at that time, and say, sir, he's gone away. Bank of America just funded, pay off the loan. Now you owe Bank of America money. But remember that life insurance that we just created? 20, 30 years from now, imagine you have $50 million tax-free money coming to you. Because I have leveraged him paying it for you. Thank you, sir.